All right, all right. Welcome to Career Jumpstart Mondays, your source of notifications, alerts, so that you know exactly when and how to get involved through our community. And let me just change the format that we are. So I'm Laura Torres from Blue Star Careers. And if you are new today to our Blue Star Careers community, right here to sponsors, I know right now you're busy probably chasing the eclipse. So those of you who will get to watch this, please, thank you so much for your support. Also, put your comments if you watch the replay. Our goal is through Career Jumpstart Mondays is to give you a greater outlook, a preview of what to expect here through our community, so that you can be more informed, identify ways to celebrate your career, but also get involved and find out ways that we can support you, so you give you a head start, jump start on your career trajectory and your planning. So let me just real quickly tell you about Blue Star Careers and what we've been doing here. We're tackling military spouse unemployment, underemployment here through our program. So we thank you so much for being a great member. Remember, we love referrals, so please pay it forward. This month, we are acknowledging and celebrating our military month of the child. So if you have been a spouse, also you are a military child growing up in the military, and now you're a spouse, thank you so much for your support, your service, your long career trajectory, part of this lifestyle. We want to celebrate with you. Tell us, how you grew up, where you grew up, what branch of service. We want to celebrate with you also your military child history, as well as now your military spouse, of course, support. Now, this is, of course, Blue Spouse Force, your virtual community. You're watching this right now through our Spouse Force, which is our Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group for our members where we can also share with you live career activities, webinar segments, tell you what's going on. But eventually, we'd love to encourage you to finalize your profile and become our member through the Blue Star Careers neighborhood. That's where we have all of our media center, our library, our resources. You can get and preview job leads, apply directly, get support, send a direct message so that we can support you and get you all the details that you need. Excuse me. When you are in the Blue Star Careers neighborhood, make sure that you are also exploring there the different tabs that give you the different opportunities for you to engage. So, for instance, we have you'll find resumes, you'll find job leads, maybe the links to our previous webinars, links to who the partners and list of the partners that we are working with, events, daily job postings. Those are all listed in through different sections that you can definitely find when you are looking through our Blue Star Careers community group. So we have the live feed, the members, the events, the news, the media center, and of course the feed forum. Excuse me, for all of our Googlers. So make sure that you finalize your profile, and that is all in the neighborhood. How can we support you? That's how you can get direct support right there when you log into the neighborhood. And then we're looking for 10,000 military spouses who can benefit from all the resources that we shared. Can you help us by sharing it and paying it forward to other members in your community? So tomorrow is our Tuesday Employer Spotlight. We're going to talk about an employer that we're working with, and we're sharing their job opportunities, but also be able to send a little bit more amplification and spotlight of your application. So we're talking to FEMA, and we're going to be talking all about FEMA. And so any opportunities that they have going on, either through as a direct authority or maybe through the federal hiring process, but you need to find out how the different areas where you can get in through a really amazing mission-driven work. On Wednesday, they're coming over to talk to us through a live webinar. So the goal is for you tomorrow to explore different jobs, explore leads, process, tips and tricks, anything you need. And then on Wednesday, join us for a live discussion with Travis and with Chip, so that you can ask direct questions, post your comments, tell us what is it that is driving you or holding you back to do an application through FEMA for mission-driven work options. So there's a lot of great ways to do that. There's fellowships, there's applications for young adults, there's reservists. I mean, you name it. There's like about 10 different ways for you to get a job through them. We just have to know which one is the best one for your specific status. Then, of course, on Wednesday, because it is all about resources and learning more about the federal employment, we're going to have a federal employment application tools over in our media center and our resource library. So make sure that you also log in through the neighborhood to identify what are some of these tools that can apply and help you leverage the federal employment process. We're going to have a resume sample, the federal format, different places where you can get support to identify best ways to do your resume and your federal resume application, and other tips and tricks that I know FEMA has shared with us, and we'll have those available for you. Thursday, it's our career-a-thon. If you are looking for a job, and so twice now a month we're doing this, where we share with you job leads very early in the morning so that you can preview them ahead of time. And then you get a chance to join me at 11 a.m. Pacific via Zoom to ask questions about these job leads. And if these job leads don't necessarily work for you, or this is something that you are, they're not necessarily within your search, then join me anyways for the Zoom for the Q&A, so that we can be able to discuss ways to brainstorm and get you closer to that point of contact or to the company that you're looking for. We are looking for passport administrator interest. We have a lot of jobs all across the U.S. through CGI. If this is something that you think you want to explore, please submit your interest as part of the featured job of the week. You'll find that link directly in the neighborhood. When you search under the event section, you're going to find that we are collecting interest so that you can get the link to apply, plus follow-up support. And if you need a resume, then we'll also be able to send you more resources so that you can be a very strong candidate when you submit your interest. Bilingual talent. We're seeking bilingual customer service professionals, bilingual healthcare administrators, and so much more. We definitely will have these job leads in the neighborhood, but also on Friday, we're going to have the opportunity to service you and support you. So be on the lookout for more details and join us on Friday. Bilingual, of course, Spanish is the most common language that employers ask for talent, but that doesn't mean that is the only job leads or the only job leads that we promote. We sometimes have some really amazing jobs for Russian, for Mandarin, for Korean. So make sure that if you have a special bilingual talent, you join us every Friday to review what we have available. Every first Tuesday, we have the option to offer you remote work options discussion about how to find and identify remote work. If this is something that you're looking for and you are looking and you're not sure where to find, that perhaps this is a session or a discussion that we can do with you and to help you identify and understand how to find it. Resume 101, of course, is a way for you also to learn how to optimize and tailor your resume in your own way so that you are a little bit more structured and more assertive when it comes to the application process. And these are always on the second Tuesday of the month. Then the third one, it's all supported with LinkedIn. So LinkedIn will help you gain access to more direct contacts within your network, help you build your network, connect directly with recruiters and with the job opportunities that are being shared in that particular network. So join us. The FINRA Foundation Military Spouse Fellowship application is going to close on the 15th, so just a few more days. Be sure that you submit your application. If you consider being an accredited financial counselor, help military families work in an installation, or just in general work as a financial specialist, the application, this fellowship closes on the 5th, and it's a really great way for you to break it into this field, get support, join with another cohort, have other fellow military spouses be part of your network, and most importantly, don't do this whole training and new career pivot on your own. This is a great fellowship, and it closes on the 15th. If you want to explore and find out more how to apply, please be sure that you log into the neighborhood. You can review our previous webinar that we had with Heather and Valerie, and so you can actually find out more about their own experience and connect with them directly on LinkedIn. We also offer, and we are getting some new events added, a partnership with our San Diego Workforce Partnership, Calidad de Trabajo, Evaluación de Salarios, Beneficios y Oportunidades, plus more. So if you are Spanish speaking, join us. We have webinars or live career support in Spanish for you. Taking also the registrations now open for the next group at the end of this month, April 25th on Thursday. If you have considered the Google registrations or the Google certifications, then this month will close on April 25th. The Grow with Google meet and greet is already for all the established learners. Reminder, we're going to do it bi-weekly. So April 18 is the next time that you can join us. So the weekend network and meet other professionals who are doing amazing jobs that potentially will actually be part of what you're looking for. All right. So after all that eclipse, adrenaline, and everything that was going on, tell me, did you watch the eclipse? Was it already? Has it already passed through your community over in the central U.S. as well as I think it's going through some of the East Coast, but there's no eclipse in the neighborhood, so make sure that you join us. We want to make sure that you get access to vetted resources, also by direct connections to the employers who are supporting military spouse employment initiatives, and that's really where we want you to be. So reach out, send your love to the neighborhood, join us, and help. Let us help you and connect you with those resources that you need. So thank you so much for watching and supporting. I hope that you have a great afternoon and a great week ahead of time, as well as I hope that you enjoyed the amazing eclipse. I didn't get a chance to do it, and try sky for great, but we here, uh, what do you call it? The eclipse phenomenal event and activity that is going on. So excuse me. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time in another in the next Career Jumpstart Mondays, where we love to give you the lift that you need in order for you to engage into the career trajectory that is more applicable to you, but also give you head starts on how to get involved through our program. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Monday.